Discretion is advised.
Well, he is accused of starting a fire that killed 4 people in a South Chicago home.
And today he's making his first appearance in court. Let's get right to CBS 2's Mike Puccinelli, who's live at the Layton Criminal Court building with the latest. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, and in less than an hour, we expect the 4 people, the family members of the 4 victims who died in this fire, to be in court in order to face down the man who police now say killed their loved ones. 3 weeks after one of Chicago's worst fires in recent memory, a smoke detector could still be heard going off inside the burned-out apartment complex. That as police announced that 51-year-old Reginald Hester is now accused of quadruple murder for deliberately torching the building.
I walk past here every morning, and I just think it's unfortunate. It's a sad situation.
3 young sisters and their 56-year-old neighbor all lost their lives in the pre-dawn hours. Brandy Watson used to live in the building, but feels blessed to have moved out about 6 months before the building was set ablaze on the morning of August 23rd. She would regularly see Hester in the neighborhood. This man did indeed do it. What do you want to happen to him?
I wouldn't say death, because it's a bad thing to take a life and then take another life. He deserved to be in jail for the rest of his life, if he did it.
Hester had originally been picked up while the fire was still burning, but was later released. At the time, his family admitted he'd been in a fight over money, but denied he had anything to do with the fire.
It's hard, because they gone for nothing. Like, you raise your child, and then they just gone. It's sad.
And now, just walking down Essex Avenue becomes a heart-wrenching reminder of lives cut short.
And every time I come back here, it's a constant reminder of how somebody, I just don't understand how somebody can just take lives, who could just burn this apartment, and it was very inconsiderate and selfish.
Now, on the day of the fire, one resident told CBS 2 that she believed that Hester started the fire because he believed that she owed him $10 for cigarettes. In the next hour or so, we should learn whether prosecutors believe that theory has any basis in reality. Reporting live at 26 in California, Mike Puccinelli, CBS 2 News.
Breaking news now in an overnight shooting. This one was in Raleigh. This happened around midnight at 4218 Sunridge Cove. Brix Fowler has been following this breaking story all morning long. He's live now in the Breaking News Center with what he's found out about this so far. Brix.
Kendall, unfortunately, the violence in the Bluff City continuing. This shooting call coming in just after midnight. The victim's condition as of right now is unknown. Here was the scene from overnight. Memphis police immediately arrived at the Raleigh home where the shooting happened. Crime scene tape surrounded the home. The felony response unit arrived to look for clues. Investigators searched the garage and around the house for evidence. We are working to find out the identities of the people involved. We're also looking into the cause of that shooting. As we learn more information, we'll update you both on air and online. Live in the Breaking News Center, Brix Fowler, WMC Action.
Empty hinges and no front door.
I had just took some medicine, laid down on the couch. I heard some people was in here knocking the hinges off the door. He said, I told you, you don't pay, I'm going to knock them off.
Marcia Johnson was late paying her rent and wrote a letter to her landlord explaining why. She depends on her Social Security check each month to pay her rent, and this month her check was going to be late.
I was not trying to pay him. I was not trying to dodge him. I just let him know I couldn't do it right then.
Johnson's landlord, Rusty Bowen, responded with a note saying her rent must be paid in full or she would be moved out. She also claims that Bowen came to the house and threatened to remove the front door. And on Sunday evening, he followed through on that threat. Numerous text messages, phone calls, and voicemails to Bowen went unanswered. Finally, when he did answer, all he would say is no comment.
Hello?
Hi, Rusty.
Yes.
Hi, this is Selena Schaefer from WCBI. How are you doing?
I have no comment.
Law enforcement have confirmed that what Bowen did is illegal, but the matter is out of their hands and must be handled in civil court. For now, Johnson's son, Marvin Conley, has helped move her belongings into storage in fear that if they left them there, they'd be stolen.
I held my peace. She was frustrated with it. She was scared, didn't want to do nothing, so she wanted to move, so I helped her move the stuff out.
Oh! Little girl. Sure. Wait, where are you? Soccer. Hey. Stop going to the seat. I told you to don't step on my